did you do here? It ain't work. Gearing up, we're going all over the place. It's Christmas time, and we're going on a road trip. Ecuador road trip, and we're just packing up the bag to leave now. And it's a little bit chaotic.
It ain't nothing to me. Young Tom Hardy with the movies. Act out smoothly, Mickey for the goofies. Pokemon with the hoes cause I'm choosy. Saying she a foodie, thinking she uni.
Enough room for your butt?
Go and get faded with my goonies. Down shots like
oh, we need the other f***ing bag on there. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up the feet. Jingle around my...
I spit gold too much, might as well make myself some gold too much, pour some beer to the brim, might spill. I've been out way too long, wonder when I'm gonna find the cusp.
It kind of wants to go forward, you know? I mean, you're gonna be there, but we don't want to bench into you.
Talking about us, you be thinking you rush, trying to do
Fucking hell.
in the bag, I don't lag, I don't drag, I just do the fucking dash.
Look at this.
What the hell's that? Shoe.
Lines like a running back.
Alright, let's take it off, flip it around. This way's not any better. What the f is on this side? More shoes?
Now she coughing up, looking back at me like a pug. It's never enough when it
Okay, let's take it off, redo it. Maybe this one should go on the bottom.
when it comes to a roof, turn a tight rope to a goddamn noose.
So now it's top heavy, isn't it?
I mean, I think this bag's heavier than that one. It's just the size of it.
Saying she a foodie, thinking she uni, and she always stressing about uni.
She wants to go forward so bad, because their only attachment points are here.
I'd have had 4 long nights this week, trying to stack my kills.
Let's sit on it and try. See how she feels.
I spit gold too much, might as well make myself some grills.
Cool.
Pour some beer to the brim, might spill.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, I feel like you'll know as soon as we get on that road to go down that hill. Like, nope.
Yeah, you'll feel it shift if it needs to shift.
All my friends are dead.
We're good to go. Pretty confident in this. Not very confident, but a little confident in it. 2 hours? Go 2? 2 hour drive today? This road trip is gonna be like 2 hours, an hour. Like some of them will be like a 45-minute driving day probably. This is the first trip we're taking on this bike, so we want to kind of take it easy, not do anything too crazy. We're going to Otavalo. That's going to be kind of our jumping point, Otavalo. But our first stop is a guest house out kind of in the countryside there. We're going to do some hiking and see some volcanoes with lakes, crater lakes in them. And it's Christmas. It's f***ing Christmas. Shut your f***ing yip hole. I wrote a Christmas song. It goes, it's f***ing Christmas. Shut your f***ing yip hole. It's all basically about how, like, if you want to like drink more wine or something, and somebody's like, "Oh, you've had enough wine," and you're like, "It's f***ing Christmas. Shut your f***ing yip hole." So that's what Christmas is all about. Overindulging. I'll sing my other Christmas song, Jingle Tits, later. So, end of day, end of ride. Here's Sarah. Check out our sweaters. Yeah, look how cool we look. This is the place where we're staying. This little cabin thing here. We're up actually on the 2nd floor next to that chimney hole there, that window. Got a fireplace in our room. She's gonna come and light that up at 6. So it's a pretty good drive. Do you have any complaints? Do you have any comments?
No.
We went into Otavalo first. It's Christmas Eve and things are gonna close down, so we stocked up on snacks, on booze. So we're all geared up for Christmas tomorrow. Here comes a dog. Hey, what's up? You're out for an adventure. There's like 5 dogs here. One's super duper friendly that just wants to lick my jeans. No, don't take a poo. Everybody wants to take a poo when I'm filming.
returned to the refrigerator where he opened the freezer and removed a beer mug so cold that a white frost formed instantly on the glass when it hit the air. He opened a bottle of beer and poured it gently down the side of the mug to avoid the foam. He picked up his whiskey glass and sat down across from me. I took a bite of the sandwich. The horseradish was so ferocious it brought tears to my eyes. Pungent fumes licked through my sinuses, making my nose run as well. I paused, using my paper napkin as a nostril mop. The roast beef was succulent, its chill tenderness the perfect foil to the heat, salt, and sour of the condiments. Now and then I'd suck down a mouthful of cold beer, all tingle and bubbles, tasting of hops. Life was reduced to its 4 basic elements: air, food, drink, and a good friend.
We got all those this year for Christmas. Let's go get lunch.
God, that made me so hungry just reading that. I want a roast beef sandwich. With horseradish. But I felt like it was going to take 2.5 hours. Which might be about right.
Nice views over the edge, and I'm gonna take one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break. So we're walking. It is Boxing Day, the day after Christmas. Yesterday we chilled out. We consumed a lot of Christmas cheer. Some mulled Christmas cheer, some regular Christmas cheer. And how are we feeling today?
Good.
Not bad, not bad. Took an aspirin. I think we're ready for this mountain hike, volcano hike, I guess it is. Actually, a volcano is a mountain, so I was right both times. That's 2 times right for me. How many times right for you?
10.
10 times. That's right. So the plan today is to go to Fuya Fuya. It's a volcano, dormant volcano that overlooks Mojando Lake. Mojando is a series of lakes. Got some dogs coming here. What's up? And oh, look at this little. Holy shit! These are wooden wheels. Buenos dias. What the fuck is going on there? So the plan is to hitchhike. Here comes a truck. Let's try to see if we can get a ride. To hitchhike to the lake because it's about a 3-hour ride, or 3-hour walk there. Hola. Mojanda?
Laguna.
Laguna, sí.
No, yo voy a ir solo a Quito nomás. Y está lejos, 10 kilómetros arriba.
Sí.
$15.
$15.
¿Quieres ir?
Para dos, 15. Okay? Okay.
Vale.
$15 to go there, which is cheaper. We were told 12 each. I know, we were told 12 total or 12 each?
Moment, please, yeah? Moment.
They said it would cost about $12 to get there. So we are paying more, but whatever. Bam, on the trail. Check out this lake. Amazing. So this is what we're dealing with here. This is the trail, grasslands. Fuya Fuya, I believe, is that peak up there. It doesn't look too far, but it's gonna take us, I would say, an hour and a half maybe. A little chilly up here, but if we dressed warm. The air is pretty thin. We're at pretty high altitude. What are we at, like 4?
3,700.
3,700 meters, metric system. Deal with it. This grass is like really thick. It's pretty cool. You can see it waving on the hills. It looks pretty neat. This is called the paramo. Paramo is a Spanish word that it's just used to describe the grasslands. I don't know if it means grasslands exactly, but or if it's just this certain area of grasslands, but it's what they call like the Sierra grasslands. And I know that because there's a beer, a craft beer called Paramo. And I know beer more than I know geology. Is that geology? No. Talking is not easy when you're climbing a hill in thin air. Woo-wee, it's fun, it's beautiful. Oh my God. Got boobies in my eyes, woke up this morning, got boobies Got boobies in my eyes. Watching The Sopranos, rewatching the whole thing. So we're about, we're a little over halfway. It's been an hour, I think. Come about that far, I don't know. I don't know if that means anything to you, but it's a lot further than it seems. It's very steep. The altitude is really killing us. It's hard to catch our breath. We're going maybe 5 minutes, then we got to stop, take a breather, just get your breath back, and then you start going again, and you just gradually kind of get to the point where you just need to stop and just catch your breath. And hopefully we don't die on this mountain.
Uno, dos, one, two, tres, cuatro. Hey! Fuya Fuya! What should I watch it?
Steep!
Here comes, here comes! Watch it now! He gonna get you! Sarah told Ryan about this mountain she saw. If we're fit enough, we can climb it all. Fuya Fuya! Fuya Fuya!
Holy balls, that's awesome.
Fuya Fuya! Fuya Fuya! Fuya Fuya!
That's the top, we gotta go up there.
Hey!
So I made it to the top. Sarah's off over some other peak. But this is the top of that rock that I pointed out. And the views are amazing. So there's where we started, at that lake. And from here, yeah, that looks far. From down there, it didn't look too far. But it was a hike and a half. Very difficult. On this side, got a beautiful valley. And it's just gorgeous everywhere. I'm walking over this direction because you get a view of Otavalo. Otavalo, there's the lake by Otavalo over there. So it's 12:30. It took us 2 hours to get up here, which is actually what I have written down here, 2 hours to the top. This is 4,250 meters. So Fuya Fuya is a collapsed volcano. It collapsed about 165,000 years ago, so it's been extinct for a long time. The big lake you see here is Caricocha. It's, I think that means like man lake in the local dialect. And it's the biggest by far. The other two, I think there's one over there, over that ridge, and one over there maybe. They're a bit smaller. The one is called Huaricocha, which means like woman lake, and then there's one that's called like Black Lake. But this is by far the biggest and most beautiful, they say. Let's go try to catch up with Kara. What's that woman's name that I spend all my time with? Sarah. She's, oh, you can see her sitting out on the peak over there. Hey! She's gonna make me walk up another hill. We're gonna go sit, have a little bit of a picnic.
In her excitement, Sarah has forgotten an essential rule. She's been on the summit for 20 minutes without her sunglasses. At this altitude, the sun's ultraviolet rays are 15 times the safe limit, and Sarah's eyeballs are being burned. She doesn't know it, but it won't be long before she loses her sight, and Fuya Fuya is no place for a blind person.
Well, we did it. We made it up, down, down, and out, up and then down. Up there. Doesn't look that far, but that was a hell of a hike. Sarah's having trouble seeing, actually. I'm over here, honey. Just stay there, honey. So the next step is to find a ride home. There's a bunch of cars here, so we're just gonna be like hippies. Just ask people. I'll go up in my bare feet. Hey man, you got a ride? Can we get a ride back? We're short on cash and we need a ride back. Some of you may have noticed that there's this thing on my face. This is what I'm calling a beard. So basically, I saw a video of Keanu Reeves and I was like, I want to grow Keanu Reeves type of beard. My goal is to get Keanu Reeves level. So this is where I'm at now. It's been quite a while. So I'm going to be doing the beard meter. The top is Keanu Reeves. Yeah, past that. Oh. And we're sitting right about there on the beard level. Not at Keanu Reeves level yet, but you know, we're gonna get there soon. There's an ancient tradition here. They throw their youngest into the lake to sacrifice them. How are your eyes?
Yeah, I'm blind.
You blind?
Yeah.
You 100% blind?
Yeah.
Sarah's blind. Should I leave her? I could leave her. What would Keanu do?
I know that the ones who love us will miss us.
Prefer when I'm by myself. I don't wanna hang around y'all. Pray for good health. One day I'm really gon' ball. Fuck around and buy the whole mall. Breaking that cake. Flexing 700 in the bank. Not a superhero, I don't save. Look at my face. Look at my grades. Don't match up, no love.